Welcome to CoinAZ Pulse, your trusted gateway into the fascinating world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and forgotten currency history. From ancient empires to modern rarities, we uncover the stories, values, and secrets behind some of the world's most remarkable coins. Whether you're a collector, a history lover, or simply curious, we bring you well-researched insights, real coin values, and expert commentary you won't find anywhere else. Subscribe now and turn on notifications, because every coin has a story, and CoinAZ Pulse is here to tell it. Would you believe me if I told you that a small 10 Pfennig coin from Germany, just the size of a penny, could be worth over $9,560 today? Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's 100% true. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most fascinating coins from post-war Europe, the 1949 J10 Pfennig coin, issued by the Bank Deutscher Länder, and why it's one of the most valuable small-denomination coins from modern German history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who's curious about coins, you're going to want to watch this one all the way to the end, because this tiny coin packs a massive punch in both history and value. Let's start with the historical background, because this coin didn't just pop into existence. Its story is deeply tied to Germany's post-World War II recovery. After the war, Germany was divided into 4 occupation zones controlled by the US, Britain, France, and the Soviet Union. The Reichsmark, Germany's old currency, had lost almost all of its value due to hyperinflation, war spending, and total economic collapse. In 1948, the Western zones introduced a new currency, the Deutsche Mark, under the control of the Bank Deutscher Länder, which was the precursor to the modern Bundesbank. This move laid the foundation for what would become the German economic miracle, the so-called Wirtschaftswunder, and the 10 Pfennig coin was one of the first coins minted under this new system. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1949 J10 Pfennig coin. On the obverse, you'll see the inscription Bank Deutscher Länder around the edge, with a young oak seedling in the center. That oak seedling is symbolic, representing Germany's regrowth from the ruins of war. The reverse features the number 10, the denomination, along with the word Pfennig below it. Under that, you'll see a small letter. That's the mint mark. Magnifying glass tilted left, in our case, we're looking for the letter J, which tells us this coin was minted in Hamburg. The coin is made of aluminum, making it lightweight, just 1.3 grams, and 21 millimeters in diameter. Light bulb. It may not look like much at first glance, but this tiny piece of aluminum holds big value. Now, let's dive into the mintage statistics, which are critical to understanding the coin's value. In 1949, the Bank Deutscher Länder authorized 5 different mints in Germany to produce the 10 Pfennig coin. D. Munich, over 28 million minted. F. Stuttgart, over 24 million. G. Karlsruhe, around 20 million. J. Hamburg, just 1,995,000. And a few with no mint mark at all, which are extremely rare. This alone makes the 1949 J a key date in the 10 Pfennig series. While millions of other coins from that year were produced, less than 2 million of this specific variation exist. So what makes the 1949 J coin particularly valuable? Well, rarity is only part of the story. The other factor is condition. Most of these coins were used in daily transactions. They were passed hand to hand, worn down in pockets and purses, and scratched up over the decades. That's why finding one in excellent, uncirculated condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. Soap, a coin that's been well preserved, showing no signs of wear, crisp details, and luster, known as mint state, is what collectors crave. And now the part you've been waiting for. How much is this coin actually worth? Receipt. According to recent auction results and price guides, here's the breakdown. In circulated condition, a 1949 J coin might be worth anywhere between $10 and $50 depending on its wear. In AU, almost uncirculated condition, the price can jump to $100 to $300. In mint state, like MS 65 or MS 66, it can command $1,000 to $3,000. And the Holy Grail? A 1949 J-coin graded MS-68 by a trusted grading company like NGC or PCGS sold at auction for $9,560. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable coins? Here's a quick checklist. Date. Look for 1949. Mint mark. Check for a small J below the denomination. Condition. The coin should have minimal to no wear, sharp edges, and no scratches. Material. Aluminum, lightweight, and silvery. Grading. If your coin looks pristine, consider sending it to NGC or PCGS for a professional grade. Light bulb. Even if your coin isn't MS-68 quality, a high-grade example can still fetch a few hundred to a few $1,000s. If you're serious about coin collecting, or want to make sure you're not overlooking hidden gems in your collection, here are a few expert tips. Always use gloves when handling coins to prevent oils from damaging the surface. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to check for fine details. Keep coins in protective holders or flips to prevent scratches. Compare your coin to graded examples online before submitting for grading. Don't clean your coin. Cleaning can ruin its value instantly. Direct hit. The numismatic market values originality. A coin in untouched condition is always more desirable. So there you have it, the story behind the 1949 J10 Pfennig coin, one of the most valuable post-war German coins in circulation. What started as pocket change is now a sought-after collector's item. And if you're lucky enough to have one in pristine condition, it could be worth thousands. Coins like this remind us that history is all around us, sometimes even in our junk drawers.